Pacific Axis, Time of Glory, hard mode, without generals. Now we're getting into these missions which are borderline without the general. So let's see. Start by first objective is to conquer Montreal, then come down. I try to take everything because I need the money, a lot of money. Then I have a couple of tough generals, MacArthur, this one on the rocket artillery, Bradley, which is not really big. And then I have a super tank with Eisenhower on it in Washington, and another howitzer. And then I have two more heavy tanks here where I can get finally nuclear weapons and Patton, which is the only really tank general. The others are not, but still are super tanks. Let's see. Okay. So in this mission, rocket artillery will be very important whenever you don't have generals. So dilemma, is it better to buy two rocket artillery or one with double? The single one gives $245 and 60 power. A second, $441, but only 70 power. See, so I think still you can have better off in buying singles, multiple, than one big. It's true in the single shot you can have a higher power, but it's better to have more units around. Also, okay, nothing I can do in the city. It's a level 2 city, no upgrades possible. Always take advantage of your multiple shots of the tank. These are really make a difference. Time to steal enemy industry. I did that because now I will move the tank here, and first I destroy the officer, and then I get the second shot at the general. And I keep spamming. Also in this game there is no population, unlike European War, so you can create a lot of units and you still produce the same income. Here I have 28 turn for a 3-star, which is very difficult in my view. I have to kill so many. Also remember the say, when you move, kill something. I am. I will, let's see, I will surround the enemy. I was hoping to have a second shot because there is no more fortress. Let's see, 205. Okay, it's almost done. Here it is. So now let's see. I have light tank and medium tank. Start going south. To split my forces. Okay, now I see I have an issue with technology production, which allow me. I'm struggling to build more rocket artillery. Let's see, the city also doesn't produce technology. This one does. Okay, so it's imperative I take Toronto to boost my technology production, and then Detroit and New York. City is not very useful. I don't like to leave enemies behind. Excellent. I hold the harbors except for this, so the enemy cannot produce any more navy. On 30, one, done. Small little paratrooper. Excellent. So now, when I look at the city, I can invest in a technology center that double increased by 60%. In this case, it doubles the technology output. Okay, I used to have 4 per turn, now it's 8. This makes a huge difference. And now I can do almost 1 rocket artillery per turn just by that. Big help. Whenever you upgrade a city, you can only upgrade city level 3. See what they're good at. So we'll use the double shot again. Use a field artillery to defend from this medium tank. This one will be useful to eventually steal the city. I can do first some damages here. Okay, now let's send this cruiser down. Can be used to soften Detroit. Let's see. Okay, these mountains are not good for tanks. Okay, so now it's time that we converge. I'd rather go first to Detroit because this general is very tough. This one I'll send here. And I'll spam another rocket artillery there. Uh, that was too tempting. And income, $16, but also he has a farm, so it's $30 per turn. Why not? Release the pressure on my allies so they can come down and try to soften beat Chicago, which is looks very tough. This tank is like paralyzed. Let's say finally Detroit has a level 3 industry. I can produce elite units, so I don't need to produce any more up here. But it takes me ages to bring them down. So I get an extra shot. But this is 135. It's difficult to do. Next turn. With the multiple shot. Time to take New York. We lose a lot of rocket artillery, but that's what we're here for. And remember, whenever you move, try to kill something. So now I have lots of technology. That's great. I take a pause on the west front. I need to now recompact because I need to take New York and then the city. It takes energy. I'm not defending this because you see the little green bar? That's a bit of fortress. Nobody can steal it. They need to destroy it first. So I don't need to waste a unit in guarding that. And soon I can produce 2 units per turn. Let's have enough money. Okay, the fortress is almost finished. I retreat this unit. I would use it to occupy the harbor later on. Also keep an eye here if there is an easy target to steal again. It's just a minor city. Small operation there. Okay, progressing well. Let's see. That field artillery is decommissioned. We don't need any more. It's important to reduce the general morale. Also, when you attack a general in a city, make sure there is no hospital. Otherwise, his health will regenerate. You're wasting a lot of time. Okay, things are progressing well. Ah, yeah, they lost the city. Is that good? 'Okay, this sound tells you that the fortress is destroyed now. 201. 84 left. Time to invest in some heavy tanks now. Rocket artillery, they have the advantage of no fight back, but the heavy tanks, they have the multiple shot, which is really important. All right. Okay. Here I see that the city seems lost for good. Cruiser is almost killed. 38. Okay, we got this guy occupied. So this is city level 4 with the 60 income. So here I will put in financial center. It will increase the income by 50%. It's not a very good investment. It's only 60. Other city, let's see. This was 80. If you put it there, you get 120. So I'm not sure. See the heavy tank advantage. Very, very meaningful. Okay, so now first priority is to get rid of this general. The other is the city is barely protected. I put the weakest army to occupy it. I didn't want to waste a move. This means I cannot rely on its defenses too much. The Okay, 105. You can give Bradley a goodbye kiss. Rocket artillery are also useful in this situation when you have an assembly of units. Okay, so New York is my new information, and I thought about it. Maybe it's okay to. Okay, last arbor is taken. And there is this one. It's a shame we couldn't defend this city. These three generals are going down so fast, instead of taking their time. I'm really beefing up my heavy tanks. Okay, that's useless. Uh, so for this, I'll bring them down. They can do some minor damage instead of just sitting there. Let's see. I can do a howitzer here. A very noisy neighbors. Actually, no. So I want to build other units. Still the factory. So now this one is the hospital. Means Eisenhower regens every time 16 turns. So start denting him a bit, but it will not be a lot. It will be a concerted attack. So I don't want to be too much distracted by the city. Every city you take revenue away from your enemy. It would be nice to steal. I cannot afford it. By 20 on the next turn, maybe. See, the enemy now is getting poorer. There's less money. It's a very tough way to go. This will be very painful. I will lose a lot of units by doing that. But we don't have a choice. Now I can produce two. So this becomes a number game. Always kill something. Take everything. Harbors. No freebies. Reduce the morale. Will reduce his defenses. $414. Have to go. Gee, this guy's like, it's costing me a fortune. See if I can steal this. Okay, that's great because I can even regen my tank now. It's a very nice tank with triple units. I have 25 health and I get 16 every turn. I could have invested in a hospital, but it's city level 2 only. So no surprise here. In this game there are no surprise units. Once I destroy the fortress, my attacks will be much more effective. Fortress is almost gone. He has 239 left. I have money. See all these investments are paying off. So I get Washington. Chicago is falling. And I can help fall. Yes. See now no morale. He has 83 left. We got him. So now I have 41. Don't need to produce anymore from there, which is very far cities again. Okay, that sound told you there is no more fortress. Ah, unlucky. 110, 68 left. Okay, Patton is dead. That's good. Very good development. Fortress is destroyed. And now I need to take Chicago. I think I can do it with a couple of fighters. One was enough. Yes, that's great. So in Chicago, you could boost the industry if you want. It's a 20. It's quite high, but we don't need. And it's a level 4 industry, so that's really super elite troops. Okay, now I have already a huge army, moving slowly because it's all rocky territory. And now I'm gonna kill this. Okay, let me see. 20. Okay, I can really benefit from a health regen and invest in a hospital. That now it's 36 per turn, so I can get a quick regen on my units. So now let's not get distracted. I need to get here. And I have this general on the way. It's enough. I have 7 turns left. So I'll take it. Useless, but I don't want to end in enemy's hands. I will send this officer north. Take advantage always of the tank, as I said multiple times. These multiple shots are very useful. See, that's why I'm not moving this one yet, because I want to destroy first this fort. Normally, yeah, this as a strategic bomber, which is very useful. We'll think about it. Still have a few 7 turns available. Okay, let's see. Where's the city? A few units that the only thing I can do is to shoot this one. Uh, and, doesn't look very good for this general, I would say, no? Kind of 96 Arnold. Remember, keep moving. First you move and then you kill. Okay, so I have Arnold there. See with the mountain. Not easy to find a way through. I will need to use paratroopers, I guess. Okay, let's see. Nothing's going on over there. Let's test the strategic bomber. I don't have bombs though. This is no hospital though. So every time I hit him, I will create damage, especially on the fortress. So it's a good. That's where I'm gonna spend my money from now on. I don't need any more tanks. I mean, I have a full army. See, in War Conqueror, no generals, no medical packs, you can still win mission difficult like this. Again, this is hard mode, simply by building resources and then building huge armies. And to advance this huge army, You see, the enemy without city cannot produce more units. So the money plays in two ways: strengthening your army and killing the enemy. These mountains are very annoying. I'm so slow. Let's see, do I have enough? I think so. See, the fortress is already gone. I think why am I leaving Chicago unattended? Because there is a fortress. Now this becomes a bit tedious to move all these units down. Taking away their last resource. I don't give any discount. You guys are mine. By the way, the hospital here is totally useless. Because yes, it's regenerating, but you know, I don't need this. I don't need anything really. Let's see, I could win already this turn. Maybe now without fortress, I'm doubling my output. Yeah, almost. Moving this guy up for stealing. Okay, next turn we won. Stealing time for a 23, for a 3-star victory. The monkeys. Ah, that's unlucky. This guy is slightly outnumbered, I would say. Just slightly. And there it is. Thank you for watching. 25